Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft Manual. Yes, last episode, I believe we did some stuff with cows to get ourselves a enchanting table set up. And although we've got this, we can't do anything about it. Because we need levels. I must have died, so we've only got 7, probably due to a creeper. And we need XP. Alright, so today's episode we are going to be creating a mob farm because we need XP, and the best way to do that is actually creating a mob farm, because not only do we get the drops from the mobs, but we also can get XP from them as well. So it's an all-in-one solution for getting XP for a crafting bench, to my mind anyway. There are other ways we could get XP, but this early on in the game, I think this will be a good fit. Alright, so what I've got at the moment is I've chopped a load of bamboo, so we're going to turn that into sticks. And then with these sticks, we're going to make as many ladders as we can make, and we're also going to grab as many spare blocks as we can. So in this instance, it's sandstone because it was easy to grab for me, but you could choose whatever block you want really, just as long as you've got enough of them. So we are going to also find our destiny. I thought I could get up there. So we are going to make ourselves to the top of a mountain. I'm probably going to use this area here, up here. So we've made it to the top of this mountain now. So what I'm going to do is literally go 128 blocks in the sky, which is why we needed the ladders and spare blocks. So I'm just going to jump like this, basically. Another thing I could have done if I was smart is grab a water bucket, because I could just jump down then. So I think that's what I'm going to do first. Alright, so before I did this, before I go up, I've decided to get a bucket of water. So we'll place a bucket of water there so that we can literally just like hug this as we go down. We should be safe. But I think we should probably make an infinite water source 4x4 just in case. So now what we can do is let's get rid of this. Let's use this pickaxe first. Right, now we can go up 2 stacks, which is 128 blocks. Alright, so we have reached the top. Now we need to hit the bottom again. And was it this? Where's water? This side. Okay, so hopefully we should be safe if we just walk off this. Right? Right? Yeah! Awesome. So now we need to go back up with the ladders. Fun, I know. Alright, so we've reached the top with the ladders. So now what we can do is build ourselves a slight random platform just so that we know how we can build off this. And then from here, we go up building the farm, and I need to plan this out a little bit, so bear with me a sec. From there, what I've done is I've gone up 20 blocks, because this is just markers for me, basically. So this drop will allow the mobs to basically fall, but not die instantly, because we don't want them to die. We want to kill them so we can get the XP. We just want their health to dwindle down a bit. So that's the reason why we've got a 20 drop and not like a 24 drop or something, so they die instantly. Which we could do if we just wanted the drops, but I could do with the XP as well. I really should have brought a bed with me as well, but what I've also done is I've gone 8 blocks in all cardinal directions, and we're basically going to square this off. Essentially as you would build the old iron farms in a way, just slightly different. Bye bye. Cruel world. Alright, so we have our platform in place. I've also decided to put a lip on this 1 block out from this side. So now we need an area where we can place our water, and I think if we go 7 blocks even from this corner, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 blocks, and then we kind of like continue it off in this diagonal pattern, and then fill this corner in. Then what we have, blah blah blah, we have a water bucket in the middle, and that should funnel all the mobs into this 4x4 area here. if we do this on all 4 corners. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, I can't count. The reason it's 7 and not 8 is because if this was 8, the water would stop here. So that's not what we want. We want the water to actually flow down still and stop in the middle. But I could technically use signs and stuff to do that if I needed to. I made a little miscalculation. It needs to be like 1 block away. So 8 blocks from here basically is what it needs to be. 7 blocks from out here essentially, not 8. So we kind of need to get rid of this outside wall and then make the enclosure this instead. So let's do that. We have started making the silhouette and placing the water in, but we need a bit of redstone. So we need bows in order to make some dispensers, and we also need some redstone repeaters and stuff, but I've got some stone for that one. We do need some bows though, and I don't think I have any string. So I'm gonna have to wait until night and then kill some spiders. We're gonna have to kill at least, like, I don't know, 3, 6, 9, 12 at least, if I've got no string. So that's gonna be fun. Alright, false alarm, we do have some string. I have 19, which is more than enough what we need. So I'm gonna use this string and basically craft as many bows as I can. Bows. 6 bows. Yay! Now let's make some dispensers. We've got the base of our mob farm now. Essentially all we need to do is place some dispensers, put some water in the dispensers, and then place some redstone around the outside. So we're going to place these dispensers facing up here, and what time for that to break? Anyway, yeah, so this is where we're going to put the dispenser. So the water is literally, if I shift click, is just going to be there. So that's cool, but we're also going to put a bucket in there, a bucket of water in there, so it will dispense the bucket of water, but it won't dispense the bucket, it will literally just have the water source on there, and then because it will be an empty bucket in there, it can sweep it back up again. So we're going to do that on all 4 corners, so we'll do that on this corner as well. I do need to get a couple more buckets, but not to worry about that at the moment. So let's do that and that. And then we can grab, actually no, we don't need to. We could just do this for a minute. Right, cool. Then we just put this bucket in one of these. And then I need to get another couple of buckets. We've got our dispensers in and they've all got a bucket of water in there. We just need to power it now. So my thoughts were using a etho hopper clock. We just need to get some slime balls for that. So we should be able to do that easily enough. But the redstone is really simple. All we're going to do is we're going to have a repeater in facing these dispensers and then redstone. So redstone can be powered from 15 blocks, so we just got to be careful with that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I like to go a bit shorter just in case. So then we're going to have a redstone repeater facing this redstone line. That way, it doesn't matter about delay or anything like that, because I'm not going to worry about that for this video. And then we just dig ourselves into this dispenser, place our blocks to support it, redstone repeater, and then redstone like that. So you'll notice that redstone can travel up blocks as well as it can go in all directions, which makes redstone really fun. So now we're just going to leave this side, go onto the other side and do the same as we did over here. Thus, there are other ways you could power these. This is just the really bog standard simple way of doing it. And I've just given myself a bloody dead leg again. Now we're into the center. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then this side is probably going to be the same. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We could just use any of these blocks. As long as we're 15 blocks from here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 there. So anything between this block and this block can be powered. Will power the whole thing, essentially. But I like to be sure and just place a repeater going each side where I want the block to be powered, which is this block here, I guess. So it depends. Yeah, screw it, why not? Let's just use this block. Okay, so the sun is setting down on our redstone adventures, but also I've got this redstone, and I was going to make a hopper clock, but I don't have the resources for that. I'd need to go into the nether for that, and that ain't happening. Not at all. Not this episode anyway. So I'm going to do it a different way. We are just literally going to use repeaters in order to get a delay so that these can go off and on. And I don't know how many repeaters we're going to need, but I've got 29. What's 29? Half 29? 15. Right. Let's say 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 2 on the end for redstone. And then, pardon, and then again, and Optifine's been a bit weird, so sorry about that. But yeah, so we do that. Redstone dust. I used it all up. Yay, how smart am I? I'll find some, don't worry. Anyway, so we've got our repeaters like this. Let's do that, and then 7 on this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all on 4 ticks delay by a skeleton. Get the bloody hell down there! No. Oh, am I gonna really? No, 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 die, die, die. Oh, for God's sake. Yes! I have almost a stack of redstone still. I am so lucky. Right, okay, let's go back. I have enough. Now we can put our redstone dust here. And then here and here. I'm not going to do anything or power it yet because we kind of want a roof over this. So let's put the roof over this first. We also want to be 2 blocks up from here. So it is a potential that Enderman can spawn in this farm too. So you could potentially get ender pearls from that. Although it's very rare. Alright, so we're on the roof now, and I might as well just use half slabs because mobs can't spawn on them. So it means that we don't need to torch this up. Hopefully, there's still that bug that allows light passing through half slabs isn't working with this mob farm, but sometimes that does actually happen from my experience. So it might be that I would have to double this up into a full block like that, but let's try just half slabs first. I thought it would be prudent to test the redstone before we put the roof on it, just because it's easier to see then. So we need to power this literally quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block there, and then we are going to place the redstone torch underneath it very quickly and then get rid of it. I'm not going to worry about it despawning or anything, and then hopefully that should be it. So let's do that. Oops, no, it's still powered, that's good. Oh, and then redstone dust there too. Right, now it should work, hopefully. Right, so also let's also prevent a torch thing going off, and we just place it there instead. So there we go. And then we see it go on and off, and this should still continue. Yep, it does. Let's get up there if we can. Alright, let's break a few blocks then. Alright, and there. And this side's not going off. Oh. That's why. There we go. Right? Yep, nice. Now they're all going to the centre. They'll float there because mobs do float. But it's working. We're on the final stretch now. I do have a drop chute there, but we had a problem with iron. So I've got a bit of iron here. I've also got a crafting bench. So we are going to make some hoppers for the first time. Yeah. So hoppers are a redstone component which are very useful for literally transporting items. They can also do other things, but they're just very good for collecting items, which is what we're going to use them for here. So if we get, yeah, let's craft 5 hoppers, which is basically 5 iron ingots and a chest. And then we put them in the iron like that, basically. So that's the hoppers sorted. Let's get back up here. We are literally going to, let's grab 2 chests. So we're going to get rid of this block here. We're going to place a chest there and a chest right next to it. So it's a double chest, essentially. Then we're going to shift click 2 hoppers on top of them. And then shift click hopper facing into this one here. And then the same on this side. So these hoppers will be facing in, these 2 hoppers at the back will be facing into these 2 hoppers at the front. And then these 2 hoppers facing into the chest. So anything here should go into them chests. So if we place that in there and that in there, they go into this hopper and then into the chest, which is there. So what we could do here, let's build another crafting bench because we don't have another one already. We could grab some half slabs. Oh, we got some half slabs, so we could put some half slabs there. That just basically gives us a little chance to grab the chest, or at least figure out what's in it. So we could grab the chest from here, and then we need to make this safe, so we do block there and then block like that. And then we need to get up there and start this redstone. I have made it up here now. One thing that I should probably do is put half slab on there, because a mob could spawn on there, technically speaking. And now we don't have a redstone torch. Okay, let's grab one. We power that, unpower it. That should be good. And just clear up everything, basically. So let's find our way down. Alright, I think I might have screwed something up, because all we're getting is drown down here, which isn't what we need. So let's go to... Oh, okay, fine. Oh, really? Okay. Let's despawn all of these guys. Hopefully we don't die. Yay! Right, sleep. Oh, please don't. No! Fucking spider! Stop! I didn't even... Die! Get lost! Let me sleep. Signs, but it's the same thing. So we... Oh, shoot. Hi there, spider. Go, get in the middle. Right, so we've got proof of concept. It is kind of working. What we need now is to kill this spider and hope that that creeper doesn't die. Doesn't end up blowing up as well. We want to basically... Oh, no. Place these like that in the middle and open them so that the water can... so that the mobs go down, but the water doesn't. So I think that's the fix that we needed. Changed the redstone slightly. Because we can't use a hob clock yet, because I need nether quartz for that, I've literally just used all my hoppers. All my repeaters like this. So we've got double the delay that we did have, and the reason why it wasn't working is because we had this go off twice every so often, so basically it wasn't given enough time for the water to drop the mobs anyway. So hopefully this should give enough time. We will change this at some point when we can actually get some nether quartz, but for now I think this will be fine. I think this is working reasonably well, considering. We could make this better, but I think this is working okay, to be fair with you. It's not the fastest. It's not supposed to be the fastest. We just need it to get our levels. So I think that's what I'm going to do from now, is just basically wait here for all the mobs to drop, and hopefully we can get a few levels from it. I'm trying to get to level 30, but maybe we can get higher. It just depends how fast this is going to be, I guess.